host, Gabby.
And I'm Mark.
The cameraman. Now, today's 2 p.m. live stream. Usually we do a full in-depth walkthrough of a brand new Kia or Hyundai car. Sometimes we even compare them. But we had to do ours a little bit earlier today at 11:30. So if you want to get your dose of Kia Hyundai channel content, the typical kind, check that out. For today, though, or for right now, we're actually going to do a live Q&A and highlight the first portion of that Q&A to the upcoming International Auto Show, or Canadian International Auto Show. So that's being held next week on Thursday, the 12th February. And we go every single year. This is actually, I think, our 4th or 5th time going for the channel. Every year it is a ton of fun, and it's about an hour away. It's in Toronto. And if you guys aren't familiar with Ontario or Canada, Toronto is, what's the capital, right? Not the capital, but capital of Ontario. No? The major city?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did I just prove that I'm a horrible Canadian? I don't even know. It's a major city, you guys. Everyone from another country, when they ask where you're from in Canada, you just got to tell them Toronto if you're in Ontario. Charlotte, please tell me if I was right or wrong when I said that. So everything is still pretty up in the air as to what we're going to film, because Charlotte and I, Mark, and even Michael's coming with, we're very much a go with the flow type of channel.
Oh,
Kind of just
as in, yeah, Ottawa is the, oh.
Ottawa's the capital of the country, yes. That's
Yeah,
where
Ottawa,
that's where Parliament is. But is it also? It's not the capital of Ontario specifically, is it? Or the major city? I'm going to learn something today, you guys.
Toronto.
Are you going to be?
Is.
Yeah, Toronto. Okay,
Oh,
thank you. Are you going to be there on Friday? I do not believe so. Friday I do work. I have a job. Unfortunately, just kidding. This is my job and I love it. But I do have to be back here on Friday. I don't know if I will be going back to the auto show another day, because usually we get to see everything, and not only are we there for the media portion of the day on Thursday, we're also going there at nighttime too, because they do an event after the auto show floor closes called VIP night. And usually it's a lot of dealers, sometimes vendors, and everyone gets dressed up. It's a nice black tie event. The food's fantastic. There's usually live music there too. And specifically for this year, Charlotte and I have gotten an amazing opportunity to be at a booth within the VIP night, and we're doing a little bit of a meet and greet type thing. So we're still kind of learning all the specifics on that. Like I said, everything just kind of happens very spur of the moment, I guess. But it sounds like it's going to be very exciting, and that's one of my favorite things I look forward to every winter. It's the thing that keeps me going, you guys. It's the auto show. It's VIP night. It's it's our first one. Charlotte and I went there and we wore very, very bad shoes for the amount of standing and walking we'd be doing. So we ended up walking around barefoot, and I don't know if Charlotte's gonna kill me for saying this, but she stepped on a cocktail shrimp barefoot. Charlotte, please forgive me. But I also went down an escalator barefoot, and I feel like that's number one, horrible sensation. Number two, disgusting. But I was in so much pain. All right, now let's actually talk about the specifics, the things that we do know. Mark, tell us what we're going to see for Auto Show Media Day, which is, again, the 12th of next week.
For the audio.
Now,
there's a media breakfast, which we will
not be attending. It's at 8 a.m. We got to take the train.
Yeah, then we would have to leave here at 6:30.
We don't wake up that early. Charlotte and I have never made it to the media day breakfast, is all I gotta say. What's after that, though? I know that's a very important thing. Mark was very excited to go to the media breakfast and then disappointed when I said absolutely not.
Yeah, well, it's right next to a Lego display, which, I mean, who doesn't like a good Lego display with proper execution?
Mm-hmm.
Hands down, great display. Great,
Yeah.
inner child,
nostalgia. I agree. I love the the floral Lego sets. You can build a rose bouquet or the wildflower bouquet. I think they're so much fun. Oh, yeah. And obviously the car sets too, right?
We've got the introduction for the auto show presidents, which we also won't be there. We have updates on Hyundai.
Can we talk about what we are going to be there for?
Oh. we're going to be there for the Hyundai Crater Concept and Ioniq 6N debut.
So none of this is exactly new to the channel. We have already shot the Crater Concept, but I'm hoping maybe the display here at the Toronto Auto Show is different than what we saw at LA. Either way, that car is so exciting, and we're very excited to talk about it again. Same thing with the Ioniq 6N. I don't think we live streamed that when we were in LA, but I think I would like to live stream it for this event for sure.
Grand Touring Automotives.
So performance cars, yeah.
Yeah, there's McLaren.
No, you got P1, F1. Okay.
What is P1 and what's W1?
I don't know. I don't know much about McLarens. It's called the Kia Hyundai channel for a reason.
It's true.
The Kia Hyundai McLaren channel. Can you imagine? We acquire another dealership? What a mix.
That'd be crazy.
Mattel has a Mercedes art display, which sounds very cool.
And it's also with Q&A with the Hot Wheels design manager.
Canadian Tire Motorsport Park recently took under new ownership, so they actually have not a press conference, but an interview Q&A session with James Hinchcliffe and the new ownership team, so that's exciting, especially for any potential vendors that may want to do events at the racetrack too, right? That racetrack's also awesome. I know Ryan's on today too, and he's instructed there. He's driven there so much, right? So he knows that place inside and out. Oh, and there's light snacks and beverages.
Yeah. There's also light snacks at the Hyundai booth.
Ooh,
as well.
For Media Day, right?
Yeah.
I cannot guarantee that if you guys go on other day that there will be light snacks and drinks. But if we do partake in said snacks and drinks, I will let you know what they've offered us. It's cocktail shrimp.
Yeah, probably cocktail shrimp. Then there's the media, just a panel for the automotive show in general.
Yep.
And then it says media is free to explore.
All right.
So it's not like there's not a lot. There's some things that are set in stone, but it's not like it's super like, ooh, this, all the way until the VIP night.
Usually every auto show that we go to, most of the time it's just Charlotte and I, and we typically really only go to the Kia and Hyundai press releases because it is the Kia Hyundai channel, so that makes the most sense for us. And then as soon as we're done those press releases, we just stay at either booth, whether it's Kia, whether it's Hyundai, and we'll start filming either the car that was just announced, just released, or whatever we see there that's exciting. So I know for us, on the Kia side of things, we should be seeing the EV5 there, the EV4, the PV5. Anything about the EV3?
No.
No? Question mark? Everything else, like I said, they don't have an exact press release happening for Kia, like not a major press release.
No.
So all of those models are vehicles that we knew were coming soon. We have filmed the EV5 here before on the channel, but we didn't really get too in-depth with it. It's hard to do that at the auto show because there's so many other people that are also trying to do the same thing at the same time. So no 40-minute long video explaining those cars, but we can definitely get in a little bit more on the specifics, especially considering they will be arriving here very shortly. The EV4 has already arrived to our dealership, so we have filmed full in-depth walkthroughs of 2 different trim lines, the GT line and the GT line Limited. And a Kia will have 10 nameplates, yes, so we're gonna have, there's gonna be quite a lot of Kias there. Every time you go, it's kind of like you're walking into a dealership, you see the full lineup of cars that are available, and they always have the most fun colors too, right? So it's very, very beneficial, I think, to go to the auto show. Number 1, if you're just a car enthusiast, but also 2, if you're planning on car shopping, because each booth will also have representatives that can kind of explain some unique features about the cars, and you get to sit in them, check them out, see what they're like in person. So it's better than browsing a website, better than, maybe going into a dealership where it might be a little bit more stressful.
And then you can basically like shop around to the competitor as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a direct one-to-one comparison of, oh, Hyundai is this and Toyota is this. Quickly sprint across.
Yeah, you don't have to drive to another dealership, nothing like that. You're not going to have some like sneaky sales guy. It's a lot more calm. But also, once you're done that, you can go ahead and do the fun stuff. You can check out the Lego exhibit, the Mattel exhibit. There's also usually a shop there too if you collect Hot Wheels or any sort of like die-cast cars. They usually have like Yeah, there's so many other things to do there too, you know what I mean? It's not just manufacture brand new cars. There's usually curated car collections there, whether it's like vintage or supercar. They have a lot of crazy stuff. So,
Yeah, it'll be my first time going. I've
ooh.
only been to Comic-Con
See, some
or
things we should keep
FanCon.
to ourselves.
No, it wasn't for any weird reason.
Yeah. It's also oh, Subaru dogs, exactly. So Subaru at auto shows, they usually always have adoptable dogs there. Keyword
Mm.
adoptable. Adopt, don't shop, baby. But yeah, Charlotte and I always have to make an appearance there. That is the only booth we go to. Oh, that's a lie. There's another one. I'll talk about that in a second. The Subaru booth and the Jeep camp Jeep. So, not gonna lie, Stellantis doesn't exactly have that much going on. But at the auto show, they they've got a very exciting booth. They pretty much have this off-road obstacle course where an instructor drives you through it, and they usually have a Gladiator or a Jeep Wrangler, and they teeter their way through it. They do a lot of cool stuff with it, so it's fun. They now have the plug-in hybrid Jeep variants too, doing it, so there's no emissions going on inside. It's an EV mode for the most part, right?
That's pretty cool.
It's really fun. You should definitely try it while we're there.
Yeah, if the boss lets me.
Oh my gosh. No, Mark, I don't want to take that risk. I don't want to risk you falling out. I'm sorry, I didn't see Ryan's message. Gabby and Mark, I can drive you guys in on Thursday. It's more than just us. We've got Charlotte, we've got Tim, we've got Connor, we've got a lot of people.
Mhm.
So we're all just gonna take the train, and we're gonna take the train back. But I appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you.
But they're hopping in my beast of a vehicle for the 30-minute drive to
My
train.
area where the train is.
Yeah.
I live very close to the train station. These people do not.
No.
Oh, yeah.
There is a Brantford train, but it does not go to Toronto.
Yeah, and it's very expensive.
Really? No.
Yeah.
I've only done the train once there, and it was to go to Quebec.
Free parking on Thursday. Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll probably still take the train, but it's up to you.
That kind of, hold on.
We'll have to, I guess, reconvene.
I didn't know
if it's,
that.
Yeah.
I'm happy we did this live stream today, you guys. I'm learning so much.
Is there a media day only? Is there signs for parking? Is there a link to confirm?
I don't know. Ryan, let us know. Tell us. We are so lost. Sorry, I can't. I should probably open up YouTube so I can see the comments come in. I'm just looking on this small screen. Gabby rethinking her plans now. Yes. So one thing, I guess, this is always like, it happens every year. I don't know why we're surprised. But this is the only auto show Charlotte and I go to where it's not just the auto show. We have an event afterwards, and it goes till pretty late. I think it ends at 11, which it's a long day for us. And we are going later this year than we would have gone previous years, simply because we don't have any early press releases that are Kia Hyundai related. But yeah, I think it's going to be a less long day than usual, which I'm happy about. So maybe there will be no foot fatigue, and maybe we will not step on any raw shrimp. So, or I guess cooked cold shrimp, cocktail shrimp.
A quick question. How is public transit in Brantford? We always hear Canadian buses and stuff are reliable. So I took the city bus to go to high school every single year.
Every day?
Yep, every day.
Oh, wow.
And it was very consistent, very reliable. The only time it was like a pain is when there was snow, because all public transportation completely shuts down.
That's not like its fault. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Even if you're driving your own car, stuff happens.
Had any bad experiences with Aldershot to Toronto train. It's also very much on time.
Yeah.
Which is like pretty sweet that you're able to conveniently plan your day around reliable transportation.
Yeah, my favorite part about taking the train whenever we go to one of the auto shows is the fact that Union Station connects to the convention center, so you actually don't have to walk outside at any point. You just go to the train station, go to the train, you're there, walk from the station directly into the convention center, so it's very handy. Are we going to expect a vlog from the auto show? So that's what we want to ask you guys. Do you want us to, one year, Charlotte and I, we walked through both exhibits, the Kia and Hyundai exhibit, and we walked, from each one to the other, and we live streamed the whole thing. So there was no smoothness to it, but it was still fun. You guys got to see like how busy it was. People stopped us and asked what someone stopped us once and asked to take a picture of us, not because they knew us, they just liked our outfit. Charlotte, if you're still on, do you remember that? That was always interesting, but that was fun.
For the new EV rebate, is the 50K limit inclusive of dealer markup and fees? The announcement says final transaction value.
So we're, again, nothing is really, I shouldn't say concrete because I mean the news is out there, but we're having a hard time. Just we do want to do a video talking about it, but it's hard for us to
interpret the verbiage.
Yeah, because so many different media outlets are kind of, I don't know, the words are hard to, so we're waiting until we hear something straightforward from Kia Canada or Hyundai Canada specifically, and then we'll feel comfortable sharing with you guys. But we do know the dollar amounts. So it's $5,000 for an EV and then $2,500 for a plug-in hybrid. In the past, our plug-in hybrids had to be over 50 kilometers of electric range in order to qualify. And there was a price cap for our vehicles. So one of the workarounds that Kia and Hyundai did is, for example, the EV6. The MSRP of the introductory level EV6, and I believe the one above 2, was fitting into the price requirement. And then all higher trim lines weren't technically trim lines. They were packages that you could add on. So if you wanted a fully loaded EV6, what it was really the long-range all-wheel drive configuration with the GT Line Pack 2 option. So it's kind of like a sneaky little workaround, but it works. And I mean, you know, just because you want a higher trim doesn't mean you should not get the incentive. It's still EV, but we're, I guess, waiting to see if that is in suit with our current lineup because, of course, the EV4 has already arrived, and in its introductory trim line, it does fit the requirements to get the $5,000 rebate. But the higher trim lines are actual trim levels specifically. They're not packages. So I don't know. It's still like there's so much, it's all fresh new information. So manufacturers got to figure it out. The government has to figure it out. We will let you know once we finally have like concrete information, but it is kind of a confusing time right now. Both Pat and I want to go probably a live stream like this where we can just chat with you guys, answer your questions, but we want to have proper concrete info before we do that. Larry said, I don't believe it'll work this time. It's the final price has to be under $50,000. So after taxes and fees, and that's where it gets really tricky because
so then it's only tailoring to the Chinese EVs that are
no, because they don't have a free trade deal with Canada.
Oh.
That's another thing. So it only is eligible for manufacturers that have a free trade deal, a pre-existing free trade deal with Canada, and Chinese EVs will not. Let's see.
What's the most efficient miles per gallon Hyundai or Kia presently?
So for hybrid, okay, for Kia, it is the Niro hybrid, plug-in hybrid too, I guess you could say, but if you just want to do straight hybrid, it is the Niro. And then for Hyundai, I believe it is still the Elantra, Elantra hybrid.
Yeah, I think the Niro straight gas has like a theoretical range of like 910, and then the hybrid.
Straight gas, which is hybrid.
It is?
Yeah, the Niro doesn't come just ICE. It is hybrid, plug-in hybrid, or full electric.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's got like a theoretical range of like 910 kilometers, which is like really good.
And it's got a tiny fuel tank too. So, I mean, it's like $45 at the gas pump and then almost 1,000 kilometers of range from there. Not bad, not bad. It's also got a really good price point. Missed the beginning of this video, so maybe you'll address this. Will the 2027 Seltos be at the auto show? I highly doubt it. I would love it. I would love for it to be there, but I highly doubt it will. We will probably just see the 2026 version. For the New York Auto Show, which should be in March, guys, we're really good at planning this out. That's when we'll likely see the 2027 Seltos, which we're very excited for. For Hyundai, I keep telling you guys, we got to see the new gen Elantra. We have to see the new gen Tucson. When is it going to happen? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, is there an auto show in New York? New York, or Buffalo, New York?
New York, New York.
New York, you're not?
NYC.
My uncle's moving there.
Is he going to the auto show?
I could ask him to.
We're gonna see Mark's uncle. Let us know if you want a Q&A with him.
He's
Ryan said they will have some upcoming models, but we do not know what. So are they going to surprise us? See, this is how I know they're watching our videos. When I say they, I don't know who I'm talking about, to be honest.
It's not Uncle Brian. It's my Uncle Dave.
Blair asked if there's any chance the Rio will ever come back to this market. It's still available in other markets. I don't think it'll make its way back to the North American market, unfortunately. And when I say this, I don't mean me specifically. I just mean the vast majority of our car shoppers. They want crossovers, they want SUVs, and if they do want a sedan, they probably want a bigger sedan. So things like the K4 will stay, which replaced the Forte, but still grew. But our Rio is gone. Mid-size sedans or more, I guess executive style sedans, they exist in, I guess, the luxury car market. So, BMW will still have theirs, Audi will still have theirs, but not necessarily in just the volume market. But yeah, it's just, manufacturers are going to make what people are going to buy and what makes them money, because at the end of the day, they are a business. And just, I may not agree with it. I think I like a cheaper car, good on gas, great for commuting. Some people just think car is car. They just need it to go. And it's harder to find cars that fit that life now.
Someone mentioned maybe a sneak peek at Genesis. I don't see them.
Charlotte mentioned that to me. Exhibitors? Are they not there?
No, they're not. They're not listed at all.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I saw the Bentley logo and I thought it was that for a second. TRD RAV4, it will be there. So hopefully we'll be able to actually film the PV5. In the past, when we've seen, just cool variations of Kia's EV camper van or just cool designs that they have or concepts, a lot of the times they would be blocked off, so we couldn't actually get in and film them. We could only film from a distance, which is kind of awkward. But
thank you, Ruthless Biscuit, for the.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's amazing. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, so I don't think Genesis will be there unless they lump in with either Kia or Hyundai, but then they would probably be still listed.
Yeah, they do separate themselves, right? So, I think it's usually a store, not the OEM. Okay, then there's still hope. There might be Genesis. And maybe if you go to vendors, you might be able to see them. Adele said, I'd love to meet you all during the auto show, but only thing is I'm not media and famous. Oh, it's okay, we're not famous either, but we are media. Adele, stop by the dealership. What if the Hyundai N-Vision 74 launches worldwide? I'd love that exterior design. Not gonna lie, the first time, or I guess when it was press released, it was our very first auto show, Charlotte and I, as media. I saw that car, fell in love with it. I still think it is such a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. And they need to make it, and they need to get me driving one long term. Let's make it happen, you guys. Hyundai, if you're watching this. What are you waiting for? No, I'm kidding.
I'm looking at the floor plan, and Genesis is currently not on there.
Stephen Staybrook asked how much we would charge to install a hybrid starter generator belt on a 22 Sonata hybrid. I have no idea, to be honest. But I don't work in service. I don't directly work at our Hyundai store, so I don't have access to the part numbers, or also I can't answer that question on this live stream. But you could reach out to multiple different dealerships and see if there's any variation in quotes, or see which one you feel better or more comfortable working with. Sometimes, I don't know where exactly you're located and what the dealerships are like there, but just because it's a dealership might not necessarily give you a good feeling taking your car there. So I do think, like any business, try to find one that you like, right? So, and it's your car too. It's an expensive thing. You want to make sure it's being well taken care of.
Charlotte, much love.
Yes, Charlotte. What did she say?
She said, "Mark, I love you, a true icon."
Thank you.
I don't even know what comment, but it was probably something great.
TRD Rev4 said, I see the Porsche Experience Center Toronto is on the docket. Yes. I am trying to convince our dealership for us to do like a team building day at the experience center. But I know I'm gonna convince them and be like, oh yeah, great idea. Then they're gonna do it with the sales team and not include us. Dang it. I'm just gonna scroll up, see what else.
How much do you miss Charlotte every day?
Every day, yeah. I saw her yesterday. We had a long, long conversation on company time. Pat, if you're watching this, we also picked out our outfits for the media day, so it was productive. Yes.
We're all matching.
We're all matching. We're all wearing our Kia polos and khakis.
I don't have a Kia Polo. I do have khakis though.
We know. You wear them every day.
I know.
All right, you guys.
How much cars did you sell Gabby and Mark last year? 0 for me.
Because he wasn't employed. Probably like under 5 for me because I'm not a salesperson. I do have my sales license. If OnVic's watching this, I am OnVic certified, but I'm not on the sales floor. I usually don't receive any leads from our website unless someone calls specifically for me or was a previous customer of mine and reaching back out. But yeah, I don't actively sell cars. I mean, I guess I do on YouTube, but.
Ryan says, Mark, I can get you a Kia Golf shirt. That'd be cool. Is Mark going? OMG, I'm taking my friend who has a big crush. Ha ha ha. I'm going. Yes. What nail polish is everyone wearing? That's a good question.
Oh, Mark, you go first. Show.
Black.
Closer, we can't see. Get it? Do the focus? Is it focusing?
None.
I just so happened to actually get my nails done yesterday because if you couldn't tell by our videos recently, they were disgusting. So I did a black French tip. And the lady at the salon asked why I'm getting black nails when it's so close to Valentine's Day. And I said, it's just the way it be, I guess. It'd be like that sometimes.
Bubble Bath by OPI? What's that?
You wouldn't get it. It's a girl thing. It's the ultimate color for if you just don't know what to get when you get your nails done, you just get Bubble Bath. It's like a soft pink. I think the base of my nail here is Bubble Bath. So you guys are learning so much in today's video. It's very, very informative.
All matching Bills jerseys. I don't own a Bills jersey.
Me neither. That is the Buffalo variant.
That is the Buffalo.
I think those are Brantford Bulldogs colors. The black and the Bubble Bath. They're gold and black, but why don't we wear Bulldogs jerseys?
I don't have a Bulldogs jersey.
Neither do I.
I have a Boston Bruins jersey, but I don't watch
That's
them.
almost the same color, but
they have really close to the same logo for the lettering.
They're missing the dog. They're missing the dog, the bulldog.
Yeah, but for the letter B, it's almost identical.
Jatin asked how much a service costs at Volkswagen in Canada at their service center. I have no idea, to be honest. Is that something you can Google or no? I usually dealerships their price will range a little bit. I guess it depends on what kind of service too. If it's just a basic oil change and filter.
For what?
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen cost?
It also depends on the car too, right?
Yeah.
So, like what Volkswagen it is. Golf R.
Yeah.
Atlas.
I don't know.
Yeah. That is well without of my realm of knowledge. Is it that nail salons in Canada are commonly run by Vietnamese here? Asking this as a Vietnamese myself. I think, yeah, it's mostly common.
The cost of insurance is getting nuts. That's why I drive a 28-year-old car. My insurance is $100 a month.
They give you $50 if you total it. What color is right for nails for Valentine's Day then? Something I've never even needed to think about. I think just like usually anytime there's a holiday or thing coming up, people get like funky designs or colors tailored to that event. So I don't know. When I think of Valentine's Day, I think of red, pink,
Hmm.
like glitter, hearts, roses, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, that's not my style. How's the truck? It is currently sitting with a dead battery in my parents' driveway. I should probably bring it back to my place, but I don't know. I haven't. My brother was driving it for a little while, and that's why. He ended up buying a pickup truck himself. He got an F-150, but he really wanted to buy my truck off of me, and I said, "Honey, you can't afford this truck." But I just really didn't want to sell it. Let Dan do the jump start. No, no,
Hmm.
no. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna wait for it to get warmer out, and then I'll probably bring it back. I don't want to deal with moving cars every day.
Hmm.
It's our garage driveway situation. One car is always gonna be blocked, and it's probably gonna be mine. So, okay. In India, they usually charge $150 Canadian dollars for minor things. They can charge 452 Canadian. Oh, all right. I don't see very many auto show or Kia Hyundai questions specifically. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. I'm gonna put my car. How much do you miss Charlotte, Gabby? So I'm assuming you mean, yeah, you're asking me how much I miss Charlotte. I miss her a lot. I miss her a lot, a lot. Not that I don't love and appreciate Mark, but Mark, you just can't replace my girl. But you definitely add to our life, and we love
Oh,
you.
that's good.
We
That's
love
great.
you, but without her, we're still a broken family.
Yeah, Charlotte
Just
said,
like us
"Come
without you
back."
guys.
Someone says, "Greetings from Argentina. Thanks to your detailed and informative videos, I have decided to buy a Kia Sportage. I I wish and I lived. I wish that I lived in Canada so I could buy it from you. Thank you."
That's awesome. Hello, all the way to Argentina, and I hope you love your new Sportage.
I had to Google Translate that.
Oh. Do you like Kia people? Please subscribe. Do we like Kia people? No, I'm kidding.
Will you do test drives at the show?
We can't really. So the cars are there on display and they have their electrical system on. So, you can see the lights. Sometimes the screens are active too, sometimes, but they're not drivable. However, they do have a few select EVs available for demo drives. It's obviously a very controlled environment. It's not like a true test drive experience that you would get at a dealership where, you can merge onto the highway or something like that. But you can, sit in the car and get familiar with just the way it overall feels.
I wonder if the auto show would feature more Chinese EVs this year. I don't think so because that news came out relatively recently, so they wouldn't. And usually when they, from what I know about
they're
conventions,
still not tariff-free.
It's a year-long process to do conventions.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd probably happen next year, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We got asked how Adam and how Peter's doing. Peter's doing great. Adam, I don't know how he's doing. I'm assuming he's doing great too. But Adam's co-op term has finished back in December, I believe. Yeah.
Whenever
you came.
Yeah.
Some companies have test drives on the street during the show. That's true. That is very true. I know at the LA Auto Show, they also do that too. They often have a few more options than what I've seen at the Toronto one, but how is Chevette guy? Oh, Grant. Oh my gosh. He's still Grant. He's still the way he always has been.
And we wouldn't want him any other way.
You know what? He's true to himself.
What's the longest Q&A ever, and are you willing to go for the record? What time is right now? We are really close to the record because we've been filming for almost 35 minutes.
They mean the longest Q&A ever. Like not just on the channel, ever. Should we break that record?
That's a lot of searching.
My phone does not have the battery life for that, I'll tell you that right now. But I think doing these Q&As are always so much fun. I know they're not best videos to watch after the fact, but if you're on live with us right now, it is fun to chat. But
And we've
yeah.
got 76 people on right now, so that's
Yeah.
lots of people to converse with.
Yeah.
Plug the phone in. If we plug the phone in, then we would have to remove
We'd have no audio.
the receiver for our
mics,
yeah. Unfortunately.
Do you think the new Seltos will be available by September? That's when my current lease will be up. I think that is a pretty safe projection. But please don't take my word for it yet. I think once we go to the New York Auto Show and we get some more concrete info for the release in North America, then it might be a better time to really plan ahead. But as of right now, I think it is very, very possible.
Hi, Michael.
Speaking of the devil, Michael, come back. You gotta say hello. You gotta pay your tax.
Hey guys.
Hey. What are you wearing to the auto show? We're just talking about our wardrobe.
I don't know yet. What are you guys wearing? What are you wearing, Mark?
I'll probably wear a suit.
To the media day?
Yeah.
You're gonna be uncomfortable.
And I look good in the suit, so.
One of the ones you were.
Guys, Tim doesn't know this because he's probably not watching. Should we all wear a blue suit? Like blue pants, blue tie, blue suit?
I don't own a blue suit.
I don't think we have the budget to make this happen, but how awesome would that be?
I think we should.
Expensive
should.
through the
I think
dealership.
we all should.
Is shower thoughts with Mark going to be a thing now? Who knows? Maybe I'll incorporate some more community posts with shower thoughts with Mark, because I did one recently about dash cams being standard, which I'm for. Do you think dash cams should come standard in all vehicles?
I believe so.
I think
mean,
eventually they will.
Yeah, eventually they will, but it's a good thing because if you get in an accident, it's not your fault. There's always a proof.
And then we're also preventing people committing insurance fraud, because they're like, "Oh, you hit me from behind." Well, no, I've got a
For
dash
one,
cam.
don't want to make it happen for
For
no specific reason.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for blue suits.
Alrighty.
All right. I think that's it for today, you guys.
Heads-up display should be standard. I don't know if they should be standard.
Some people actually
'cause
don't
then
like
they're
it.
gonna take away from people getting a higher trim to have access to that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does reduce your eye movement 100%. Having the heads-up display.
Some people just straight up don't like them, though. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Some people do find them to be distracting, and they're 100% valid in their reasoning.
Yeah. How's Xena, my dog? She's good. I don't know if I shared with you guys, because this is obviously way outside of automotive or Kia or Hyundai, but this past year she's been struggling a lot with her skin, and she's getting hot spots on her skin, so areas where she keeps scratching, chewing, and causing her skin to bleed. Sorry if you guys, trigger warning right now, but we couldn't figure out what it was, so my parents took her to the vet. They changed her food. She had to wear a cone. She had to wear like a after surgery suit so she couldn't access the areas where she was scratching. And mind you, she's 9 years old right now, so she is an older dog, and she's a large dog too. It was very, very sad because she's like ripping out her fur. She looked gross, like she looked really nasty, and we couldn't figure it out. Eventually, after realizing it wasn't allergies, they pinned it on anxiety. So my dog has anxiety. Like not only do I, but the dog too. So it's very sad, but as of right now, things are definitely looking better. My parents made some adjustments. She has different supplements now and some anti-anxiety treats too. So things are getting better, but it is going to take a little while for her fur and her skin to recover, simply because she's older now, right? But there was a point where they suggested they might have to amputate her tail because the hot spot by her tail was so bad. But yeah, it's very, very sad, very sad. But she's getting better, you guys. We got to bring her back one day. But, yeah. Okay, I think we should end off today's video now, though, you guys. It is approaching the 40-minute mark, which is so long for a Q&A video. But if there's anything you wanted to ask us about Kia, Hyundai, the auto show, Xena's current fur condition, let us know. We will definitely check it out. Until then, we will have a bunch of live streams coming up next week and auto show content starting on Thursday. We'll definitely go live Thursday. The exact times to be determined. We'll keep you updated on our YouTube community post section. But Till then, take care.
See ya.
Bye.